Today we're gonna play and rate every single cycle deck in Clash Royale to find out which one is the best. Alright, we're starting things off with Royal Giant Cycle. This is definitely one of the more popular cycle decks in the game right now. It went from being not used very much at all to being very, very strong, really just because the Fisherman is so good right now. It's so good for pulling all these big tanks and stuff, and also the Monk reflects pretty much anything that counters the RG. Whereas you also have the Fisherman to pull anything that the Monk doesn't reflect, like, for example, a Pekka or something like that. Oh, this guy has Pump, dude, there's no way. What is he even playing? I honestly have no idea. Could be Golem or something, but I kind of thought it would be Pekka based off the Lumberjack and stuff. We can actually try to Fisherman pull this Boss Bandit right here, so that way maybe the RG can get on the Pump, but it looks like our push is basically dead. And that is a very healthy Boss Bandit, guys. I'm kind of scared. I think I'll just go for the E-Spirit here to kind of soak up the dash a little bit, and then from there we just go for a Hunter. He might go for another ability, but if he does, it's still going to die, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, we're definitely down Elixir, though. That's the big issue right now. And guys, we're just going to be playing every single cycle deck in the game, and then by the end of the video, I'll decide which one is the best right now. I'll not only be taking into account its current state, but also just in general, what's best to level up and put your resources into and stuff like that. Monk will counter all of this pretty nicely, I think, but he most definitely is going to make a huge Golem push. We could just Fireball this Pump, but looks like our Monk is already pretty much dead here, and I know this guy is up a lot of Elixir. But we do have our Evo Hunter. That could be our one saving grace, maybe. Oh yeah, he goes for the Golem. Guys, I should completely be dead right now. My one possible chance of survival is going to be the Evo Hunter, because I'm assuming that he has no big spell in his deck to actually take it out. And guys, the nice thing about these cycle decks is that you're just able to get to your cards so often. Like, if you have a Hunter, you know, you don't only get to one Hunter for each defense. You could get to each defensive card you need multiple times. This is actually a very good Evo Hunter because, you know, Boss Bandit is a pretty annoying issue to deal with sometimes. So being able to net it up is actually pretty clutch. Hold up, how did that Golem just survive so easily against everything I played? We do pull it to our King Tower, though, which is pretty nice. He might go for a second Golem at the bridge. Don't. Do not even try. I mean, his E-Drag is in front, though. Okay, you know what? That's gonna be possible for us to still do something, hopefully. Wait, guys, Fisherman 1 is gonna pull that, and then Fisherman 2 maybe can pull it farther? Yo! Go crazy! Guys, Royal Giant Cycle is actually so much fun. Hold up. Is he gonna pump or something? My guy literally might have to pump. Wait, RG's gonna knock the Ice Wizard out, bro. RG sold, but I think we get the win here as long as we defend, man. The Boss Bandit is a little bit sketchy, but it seems like our deck is able to defend it really well, and yeah, this is why I love cycle decks, man. You just get to things so quickly, and we take a very nice win. In this meta, I have to give RG a 10 out of 10. Now we have a bit of a new meta cycle deck in Royal Hogs Earthquake. I mean, Royal Hogs Earthquake has been around for a while, guys, but we have a new variation of it with the Boss Bandit and the Firecracker, which has been actually doing quite well. Oh my gosh, not Mega Knight! This is actually my very first game with this deck, guys, and I'm facing Mega Knight. You know, majority of people out there probably do face... Oh! Do face Mega Knight pretty much every game, so I guess you guys will have to deal with this stuff too, so I'll try to show you guys how to do well still, even facing this stuff. I have to log here. That was kind of awkward, but we got our king up and we defended. Oh man, he has Skeleton Army! Yo! Hold up, Dark Goblin. Let me tell you something. I have to Earthquake. That was not the best Elixir trade for me, but it was pretty much even. This guy has no chill at all. Kill that. Okay, we kill it. He will get a free king activation. There's not too much I can actually do about that. This guy's deck is actually so aggressive, man. Oh, he messed up the king activation. That's huge for us. Because we want to go for split piggies a lot in this matchup, so him not having his king up is going to help us get more damage that way. He does set up with the prince in the back. Luckily, we do have the Boss Bandit, which I think will do decent in this matchup. I know it does well against Prince. I don't know how it's going to do against a Mega Knight, or an evolved Mega Knight for that matter, but we'll see about that. Overall, this single Elixir is pretty chill. We didn't really get our piggies going at all, but we have our king up, and yeah. I'll go for my Boss Bandit into his normal Bandit. I'm actually kind of curious to see how this interaction goes. I don't think I've ever tested it before. Because Bandit is actually pretty good now, but it seems like it's being played a bit less just because Boss Bandit is a better option the majority of the time. I know you want a Dark Goblin. Oh, I was hoping you had a Dark Goblin. Yo! Evil Cannon hits the Skarmy there too, guys. That's actually pretty huge. We could pop our ability just to kind of pull that John closer to my side of the map, and I think that's pretty nice for us. The bloke Dark Goblin goes to the whole opposite side. What in the world? The only issue here, guys, is that we can't really get our piggies off very easily right now because we don't really want to play split lane piggies since we're up so much damage on one side compared to the other. So we're more or less going to have to probably defend perfect and get some earthquake damage, maybe firecrackers and stuff like that. Okay, never mind. Throw that out of the window. I'm just going in here. Wait, no way, he just gave up. Wow, I actually bullied a Mega Knight player into giving up. I'll see you guys in the next match. Royal Hogs with the Boss Bandit is actually pretty amazing, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Alright, now we have Minor Balloon Cycle. I'll be counting this deck kind of just as the, not only Minor Cycle deck, but also the Balloon deck. So, yeah. This guy is a Logbait player. Unfortunately, the Goblins kind of went funny right there. I'm actually going to Balloon pretty aggressively and also Minor. I know this is over-aggressive, but I know this guy's deck, so I feel like I can get away with it because of that. Ooh, he does go for a Boss Bandit. I'm going to take some damage from his stuff right here, and I'm okay with that. I just want to get stuff going good for us, I guess. But yeah, hey, that's not bad here on the Boss Bandit. I know this guy's going to have Goblin Curse, so he's probably going to amplify the damage on me with his stuff. Wow, I'm actually surprised that went that far back. Maybe I could have snowballed there, honestly, but hey, overall we survived pretty nicely. Alright, I'm just going to get my snowball off on the barrel here. The only issue is going to be the fact that he has Goblin Curse, and the Cannoneer Tower is also good against Balloon. I kind of have to Bomb Tower for this bush, which is not really ideal, but you know, we can afford it. And we can just go for the Skellies here on the Dart Goblin. That's actually kind of a wasted Dart Goblin by him, if you ask me. He does go in for a Goblin Gang. Okay, I kind of want to Balloon right now, but I just know that he's probably going to try to punish me if I do that. So that's the only reason why I'm kind of holding off. Musketeer, kill that, please. Oh, he went for an inside barrel, so my barb didn't exactly do what I wanted it to do. Skeletons do actually chain pretty nicely on the Boss Bandit. No way he has the random rage there for that. I mean, I knew he had rage, but dang, I wasn't ready. He actually has guards now in his deck. Guys, we're not looking too good right here. We have good offense, don't get me wrong, but the defense is kind of tricky against Logbait. I don't even know if he has Curse or not now. I assume he probably does still, but I don't know. This guy could have anything, man. He could have a Golem for all I know. It's kind of hard to kill the Dark Goblin without our Evo Musketeer, though, so I'm sort of just trying to wait until I get to that before I'm super aggressive with my balloons. Also, guys, you can always run Evo Snowball in this deck if you like, but personally, I don't think it's very good compared to the other evolutions in the deck. Like, yeah, Evo Skeletons genuinely seem pretty solid right now with the new... Hold up, man, I'm just trying to defend this. No! Okay, anyways, what I was saying... Bro, I keep missing these barbells, man. It's so tricky to defend these bait pushes when you're, like, occupied with, like, 10 things. But no, what the heck was I saying? I literally forgot what I was saying. Bro, I have to Bomb Tower. Okay. He does go in for that. Man, it's so hard against these darn Boss Bandits, dude. We have a cycle deck, but it feels like he's still kind of out-cycling me here. I saw that inside barrel from a mile away. You're not slick. No way that goes for the tower, bro. How? Just Cannoneer. Like, he could just have Cannoneer, then just play so aggressive, and he just defends anything because he uses that to mess with us all the time. Why do my opponent's miners always get on my troops when I try to protect it even? But then my opponents, they always manage to do it right, man. I don't know what this is. Dude, the dumb Evo Dark Goblin. His barrel almost got a hit there, man. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. Okay, we're still alive, guys. He has no big spell. Oh, snap. I might not be alive for that much longer. Oh, dude. I'm actually so annoyed at this deck because it's just so goofy. It was already annoying with Prince, but man, they added Boss Bandit, really? Just making the annoying deck 10 times more annoying. We do get a prediction minor on the Goblin... Dart Goblin guy. Yo, Balloon might take it! He missed his Cannoneer with the Rage. Balloon actually does take it. I apologize to all the bait players for getting angry at them. Good game. I'll give Minor Balloon a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty good deck, but not super good in this meta. Well, guys, of course in this video we have to include the quintessential 2.6 Hog cycle. For some reason, people have been commenting that I've been saying quintessential a lot, but I could have sworn I never said that before until right now. I don't even know. But anyways, guys, yeah, we have 2.6 Hog cycle. By the way, in today's video, we're just going to be showing the top deck pretty much for each win condition that cycle players use. So I'm not going to show like every single Hog deck in the game. You know, I'm not going to show Hog Executioner, all of these other random Hog decks. We're just going to be playing 2.6 for right now. Not exactly sure what this guy here is running, to be honest. I guess we could just go for the log right here. He does have the fireball. He's going to have to pop his queen ability, though, or Musketeers should kill it. Yeah, that's not bad for us. We can just get our Ice Spirit down as well, and... Oh, we do take a hit there. I was going to say we take no damage, but it's okay. I'll get the Hog Rider going. Oh, we actually played the Hog Rider straight into an Xbow. What? Guys, since when did Hog jump like that? What? No, that's on my tower? I'm pretty sure after the pathfinding changes, Hog has been jumping kind of funny. Alright guys, I guess I'll just get some pressure going right here. It's going to be pretty hard to ever break through because this guy just has such a solid defense with the quick cycle of the cannon and everything like that. But this Hog Rider here actually might get a little bit of value. Yeah, we force out the guards from him, which is not too bad for us, I suppose. A little bit of an early Evo Ice Spirit just to make sure that it would connect there on his Archer Queen. I think that's actually pretty nice. He does go for the last second Queen ability, but we should be okay. It's kind of hard to outcycle him just because he does have the 3-card cycle with the Archer Queen. That's the only issue, but I think we'll be okay. Yo, get a hit, get a hit. Nice, we do get 1 hit. I kind of have to be over-aggressive here right now, guys, because if we're not, I know he's just going to beat us in the long run just by probably rocket cycling if he does have rocket. I'm pretty sure he does have rocket. Oh, this is bad. No. Why did they give Xbow a random damage buff that it didn't deserve? Bro, everything, like... Bro, Xbow would be completely fine right now if they didn't give it a random damage buff that it didn't deserve. Like, bro. They randomly gave it a 5% damage buff, I'm pretty sure. People were saying. And I just don't know why, man. Why did we have to do this? Now it made Xbow finish #1 last season, unfortunately. He actually does go for a whole nother cannon right there. That's a lot of elixir out of him, though. Hold up, guys. Hold up. We have a chance here. Come on, man. Please. Okay, we prediction fireball on the guards there, but the thing is, the log is not going to come down that quickly. But, guys, we actually got some good damage right there. Hold up. This could be enough to potentially come back here, but I'm pretty sure he's going to rocket cycle. So, I'm going to have to, I guess, just pressure a lot in order to somehow do something about that. I'm not sure. I'm just going to cannon early. He doesn't play the Xbow into it, but it's still going to force out the Queen ability. Never mind, because he has that. Oh, brother, this is bad. Oh, you know, I keep on saying Rocket Cycle, but he actually already played Fireball a few times. I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, it'll be okay. Oh, please. Please. Oh my gosh, I just barely got that down in the nick of time. This will actually be such a close game. Oh, those guards are really bad by him. Nice, he completely wasted his lead with the guards there, guys. He wasted his elixir lead. Alright, I'm going to keep on pressuring. We do have our Evo Musketeer, which I think will pretty much kill the whole Xbow. I haven't really tested it before. But yeah, that does kill practically the whole Xbow. That better not get damage. Bro, why did that get damage still? Okay, guys, we do have a quick cycle, though, so... You know what? I think we can hopefully deal with stuff pretty well. Come on, man, please. Okay, Hog Rider is forcing out a lot of elixir from him, which is a good thing. But stuff is getting interesting. Come on. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of stuff right now. Yo, I literally have to Hog Rider, guys. Please don't tell me he fireballs. Hog Rider, what are you doing? Oh gosh. Okay, we're okay. I think we take the win, guys. We just go for a fireball here. And man, we just absolutely demolished Xbow. That was quite the interesting game with quite intense twists and turns, but we get the win in the end. I would say Hog is a 7 out of 10. It's not really the best meta for it. Guys, our next cycle deck is going to be Goblin Drill. There are quite a few Goblin Drill decks out there. Some of them are more so control decks, but I think this one is definitely considered to be a cycle deck, and it works really well, actually. This guy does have kind of what looks like an Xbow deck, but with the Cannoneer Tower, I'm pretty sure it can't be Xbow. Wait, there's no way it's actually Xbow. Is it actually Xbow? There's no way you would run Cannoneer in Xbow. Okay, it is not Xbow. This guy had me fooled in the first part. Guys, something random I did want to mention that I've been seeing a bit is... Well, I saw under my sponsored video, like I did a sponsored video on some game that I thought some of you guys might be interested in, and then there were a lot of good comments, which I do really appreciate, but there were also some pretty bad comments, and I've seen a lot of people write pretty bad comments under, not just like my sponsored videos, but just any YouTuber's sponsored videos, or if their video has like a sponsored segment or something like that. And I just want to say, guys, if you see a YouTuber doing some sort of sponsorship, as long as it's not like some really scammy product or something like that, like if it's actual decent product that people could actually enjoy, you know, don't comment something filthy in the comment section, man. Like, if the YouTuber's doing that sponsorship, they're probably doing it so that way they can use that money to make the videos higher quality. At least that's what I do, and I know a lot of other YouTubers do as well. We just earn money from that, so we can put more money into like paying our editor to make fancier edits, or you know, just maybe hosting something cool. Like for example, what I've done a few times is host a YouTuber tournament with a decent prize pool. So yeah, that's why we do it. So just realize that we're not selling out. We're just doing our job, I guess, and getting money to be able to do what we do, pretty much. Yeah. And just keep on leveling up our content, of course. Anyways, this guy does go for the Evo recruits in the back. Firecracker actually will splash them just a little bit, not too much, but that's actually pretty nice damage. This defense could be a little bit interesting. He does have the balloon. I was just going to say this guy might have a balloon deck. I think we should be okay, though, because we could just kind of pull this balloon towards the center, and then maybe we get our Tornado to just activate our King Tower. Guys, Tornado is still good after the nerf, man. People keep on complaining about it, but I swear it's still good. You just need the right deck with it now. Because now you can't use it as easily to counter swarms, so you need some sort of splash damage, usually with Tornado decks, whereas before you didn't really need that as much. Oh, this is actually kind of bad right now because I know my cannon is just going to die to that monk. But I think we should be okay. I don't really see why this guy has monk recruits. Two of the most toxic cards in the game combined is not a good look for my guy, Jesus, right here. Pretty sure that's how you say his name. Goblin Drill does get predicted, but I feel like we might still get some damage if we're lucky. Okay, he does go for all of that. That's fine. We could just go in for the Firecracker aggressively. He might predict it, chances are, but we'll see about that. Oh, he does go for the Monk. Okay, I'm going to go for the Mighty Miner. Kind of just wanted to force out his ability, but he played it early anyways. Now we can just get this going. Come on, stop the Monk. Nice, look at all that damage we just got right there. I want a NATO, but would that help? I'm not sure. Wait, get one more shot, get one more shot. I think Firecracker might take it, guys. Man, what a dominant win. Goblin Drill can get a 9 out of 10. It's actually quite nice right now. And now, guys, for the ever so filthy Xbow, we have this 3.0 deck. Guys, Xbow cycle is really, really toxic right now. A couple months ago, I would have just laughed at someone if they tried to say that Xbow cycle could be competing for the best cycle deck in the game, but after it finished #1 in the world, it might have a genuine chance in today's video to be the best cycle deck in the game, so we'll see how it goes. It's not really that Xbow got buffed that much. I mean, it got a 5% secret damage buff, but the main thing about it is that the meta just became really good for it. I'll actually go for an aggressive Xbow here because this guy wasted the Valkyrie, which is probably one of his big tanks. Oh, he has maybe Hog Rocket by the looks of it. This will be an interesting matchup. I actually feel like it's probably a little bit for Xbow, but if you play completely perfect with Hog Rocket, you can definitely beat it. So, yeah, it could really go either way. I don't know how the, Evo Executioner and stuff like that is going to affect this matchup, but I think it's not really going to do that much against us. I'll just get my Knight going in the back right here. It feels kind of funny to play Xbow again, guys, because I used to be an Xbow main, for those of you who didn't know. I was pretty much the best Xbow player in the game for a little while, around, like, I don't know, I think until early 2021, then I switched to Hog Earthquake, which was a good choice, I would say. Anyways, right here we could just go for the Tesla. I kind of would rather not waste my Tesla, but I want to save my Evo Archers, so I'm happy to do this. Nice, okay. I was kind of scared to get like an Executioner lineup, but looks like we're actually fine. And we do save our Evo Archers if we need them. They're kind of good to snipe down Valkyries and stuff like that. He does have the Guards in his deck, which will slow down his cycle and I think make the matchup a little bit better for us. I'll just get my Electro Spirit up high. I do see most Xbow players use E-Spirit these days. I guess it kind of helps clean up stuff like Skelly King abilities and whatnot, so I think that's the main reason why they do it. He does go in for the Evo Valkyrie. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. He might rock it. Oh no, he does go for a Hog Rider. But honestly, guys, the Evo Archers are probably going to shred that. Oh, only one of them was getting the Evo shots on it. But man, NATO does like no damage anymore. Does do just enough, though, to kill an Xbow with... I mean, Archers with the log. Not an Xbow. What am I talking about? Xbow. He might go for an Executioner, guys. We do have to be careful. I know he wants to. I know he wants to Executioner. I knew he wanted to do that. I knew he was going to do that. Well, it kind of missed my Archer a little bit, which is funny. He is defending well, though. It's hard to get through here. We could go for another Xbow. He might be forced to rocket this one. Oh, no, he doesn't. Yo, we get right on the tower! Yo! The Hog Rider just jumped like that, guys. That has been happening recently, and it's so weird. He might Executioner right here. He's saying good luck. Alright, good luck to you too, my good sir, and that is a nice win for us. I think for Xbow, a 9 out of 10 is fair just because of how well it works in the meta. I can now say without a doubt that the best cycle deck in all of Clash Royale is Royal Giant Cycle.